alikati response ta paisaknu bhayeko cha what it is about bhanera. So that's why I'd like to move ahead with this. It's our honor to introduce our next speaker, who is truly a trailblazer in the world of motivation and leadership. In a VUCA world where we were talking about volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity, these are the norms, and understanding how to navigate and success becomes our paramount. Our 7th session features a keynote session on the topic, How to Sell in the VUCA World, by the illustrious Mr. Anand Munshi, a global futurist, executive presence expert, and motivational speaker. Mr. Anand Munshi is a force to be reckoned with. Not only he is India's leading motivational speaker, but he's also an accomplished author of 3 books and 4-time TEDx speaker. His achievements don't stop here. He's the recipient of the 12 national and international awards and a legacy of guiding Fortune 500 companies. Mr. Munshi's insights are a beacon in navigating uncertainty. His passion for excellence and dedication to empowering minds through initiatives like Pathfinder make him an inspiration. Ladies and gentlemen, let's heartily welcome Mr. Anand Munshi as a global futurist, executive presence, leadership keynote, and motivational speaker for this keynote session on how to sell in the VUCA world. And before he comes on stage, there's going to be a video that's going to be played first. त्यसैले यहाँहरुको ध्यान आकर्षण स्क्रिन तर्फ गर्न चाहन्छु.
He had only one agenda: how to serve others.
Together one more time for Mr. Anand Munshi.
Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello. Come on, you can do better than this. Hello, everyone. Hello. You know, these days the pressure is so huge. एक बार एक पोल्ट्री फार्म के ओनर के पास में किसी ने बोला कि now we need more eggs. He said, we have limited hens. I said, I don't care. Every hen was forced, produce more. And the norm was, instead of 1, go for 10x. 10x, the time for growth, time for improvement. And every hen was motivated, do more. And after 1 month, you can see miracle. Each hen started giving 10 eggs. 10x. 10 egg, 10x. But there was one. He was just quiet. And when the analysis was happening, this hen got only one egg. So what's wrong with you? Everyone is performing. What's wrong with you? उसने बोला शुक्र करो मैंने एक अंडा दिया है मैं मुर्गा हूं. Guys, this can take anything out of you. The point is, are you there where you want to be? मेरा बेटा है 10 साल का. Anyone with the kids here, 10 years and younger than that? Fantastic. You can identify with me. हर दिन एज ए लायक पिताजी मैं हर दिन अपने बच्चों को इफ आई मीन पुणे मैं बच्चों को ड्रॉप करने जाता हूँ स्कूल के बस के लिए. राइट, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट ओकेशन. यू डू सत्संग देयर, एवरीथिंग हैपेंस देयर. एक दिन मेरे बच्चे ने बोला पापा इंस्टेड ऑफ गोइंग 7 o'clock वी विल गो एट 6:30. I said, serious? If your bus comes at 7 o'clock, if you be there at just 1 minute before is good enough, right? But he wants me to go there at 6:30. I said, what's wrong? He said, मुझे वहाँ जाना है. Now my son is 10. मैं ऐसा भी नहीं बोल सकता कि वहाँ किसी को लड़की को देखने जा रहा है उसका कुछ चक्कर है. He just want to be there. I said, okay, let me do it. So with all the pain, I started there half an hour before at the bus stop. And I was observing. You know what? He came from the bike, he worked on his dress, and he kept his bag like this, and he looked all around. There was no one. And I could see the smile and confidence on his face, being a number one. How many of you have that pleasure of being number one in your field? Sometimes. Some of you are still thinking. It means the time has come for you. Guys, number one is very addictive. Being number one is very, very addictive. And as the people started coming in, and I could see he was happy. Now the bus came. Now listen to this. He got into the bus, full opportunities. He got all the window seats available. And that prime seats at the back available. The seat next to the conductor available. He is number one. But there is a small problem, guys. He is number one at the wrong place. Yes or no? And psychologically, it has been proved if you are number one at one place, you don't feel like number one at all the places. Because your desire, your need, your passion for being number one is already fulfilled, even at the wrong places. My question for you is, are you number one? And if you are number one, are you number one at the right place? Because it's a VUCA world. 50 years back, Peter Drucker said, accelerating changes, overwhelming complexities, and tremendous competition. Guys, it was 7:51 Friday, 12 January 2007. Bell Joshua, he was playing violin in the suburb of New York. He could hardly gain $20 as a tip. Just 2 days before, he was playing the same violin, same tune, same people, and he earned $2 million. Are you at the right place? Are you the one that you really want to take your life to that next level? The important thing is this. You read yourself first before you start reading others, before you start taking yourself to that next level. The important thing is here. The perception becomes your reality. If I ask any one of you, अगर मैं किससे पूछा, do you like to learn? Everybody will say yes. Yes or no? Yes or no? We all want to learn, but the question is this one. What about relearning? What about relearning? हम एक बार जो सीख गए वो सीखना नहीं चाहते. Generally, I go to the colleges and schools and corporate worlds. I ask this very deadly question. What's your name, sir? Sushil, is it? Okay, Sushil, what? How much experience you have got? You're thinking too much. 27 years. Thank you. So may I ask one question for all the Sushils and Sunitas and Kavitas of the world? Yes? Is it 27 years of experience? Or is it just 1 year of experience? You keep on multiplying it 27 times. हम एक साल में तो भीष्म पितामह बन जाते. We know everything. We stop growing. Right? I want to play a small video. And if somebody can click on that relearning thing, it's a 30-second video, and I will ask one important question after that. Are we ready for this? Can we take it back, please? Play it from the beginning. Play it from the beginning. Stop it. Play it from the beginning. All right. It sounds familiar? It may be something wrong with you. You cannot see the opportunities. In Sanskrit, it is called punarapi charvita charvananam. I achieve what already been achieved. I learn. Isaac Newton one was asked. एक बार Isaac Newton से पूछा कि तुमने इतना कैसे कर लिया सब कुछ? 1,500 discoveries and inventions. Mathematician, he is there. Physicist, he is there. Chemistry, he is there. Philosophy, he is there. Everywhere. आपने इतना कैसे कर लिया? If you want to be in the sales, you know what he said? The only reason I could do like this because I am sitting on the shoulder of the giants. Are you ready for this? Guys, you look this familiar? If you want to get the best out of you, it starts here. 9 times out of 10. 9 times out of 10, things won't go as per your plan. If you are looking to get something in the sales, understand this very simple and fundamental formula. 9 times out of 10, things won't work as your plan. If you want to get 3 success, go for 30. Simple rule of the game. And this is my favorite. You know, this place is in Bihar. ये जो लोग बैठे हैं, इनके घर पे इनको खाने को नहीं है, इनके घर वॉशरूम नहीं है, इनके घर बिजली नहीं है, इनके घर इनके माता पिता कहाँ हैं इनको पता नहीं है. These people every day, every night, they come to this station to prepare for the competitive exams. For preparing for the competitive exams. They got something what I call as resilience. खाने को नहीं है, पीने को नहीं, लेकिन if you talk to them, they are so focused. If you want to be in the sales, second thing that you need to work on is your resilience. On your resilience, are you there to take your life to that next level? This one is my favorite as well. You know, Vietnam War के समय अमेरिका के कुछ फाइटर पायलट्स अटैक कर रहे थे. तो this person, Charles Schwab, he successfully attacked 2 times on the enemy's thing. तीसरी बार जब उन्होंने अटैक करने गए, उनको अटैक करने के पहले वियतनामीज ने अटैक कर दिया उनके प्लेन को. And he has to use the parachute to go down, and then he landed into the Vietnamese territory. और वहाँ पर उनको 10 साल कैद में रखा गया. You know what happened? After 10 years, एक जगह ये कॉफी पी रहे थे और उनसे पूछा, Are you Charles Schwab? तो इसने बोला कि मेरी बीबी भी मेरा चेहरा देखकर आज नहीं बता सकती कि मैं चार्ल्स श्वाब हूँ. तुमको कैसे पता लग गया? How do you know? You know what? बोला आज से 10 साल पहले मैंने आपका पैराशूट पैक किया था. You may not know this. And I am glad it worked. Yes or no? Can I ask you one question? आपके पैराशूट कौन पैक कर रहा है? Who is packing your parachutes? Personally and professionally. Now this is such an interesting slide. I want, who is the most intelligent person here? Can I see the hands, please? Come on, raise your hand. Okay, tell me what is the best thing that is happening here. This slide is so informative, so rich. I'm using it every now and then. कोई बता सकता है कि इसमें सबसे important चीज क्या हो रही है? Anyone, quick. Sorry? Teamwork, okay. Going against the flow. Wonderful, I like that what you said. Anything else? Following the leader. Okay, you're from HR? Okay. Yes, somebody. Yes. Why God, I can see bright future. You use such a difficult words to express yourself. Yes, anyone else? Challenges. अब कोई वो नहीं बोल रहा जो मैं सुनना चाह रहा हूँ. ये तो बहुत normal है. Yes. Sorry? They are prepared, so it's an application. Okay, last one or two quick. Relearning. Thrill किसने बोला sir? My God, that was really thrilling. Yes. Okay, एक last one बोले सर ये तो बोले बगैर मैं रहूंगा नहीं, बोल कर ही बताऊंगा. महिलाएं कुछ नहीं बोल रही है. Yes. Can somebody pass it, the information? What is it? Experience matters. Okay, आप लोगों को नीचे कुछ दिख रहा है यहाँ पे. Rate of learning should be greater than rate of. The COVID has come and gone. The government policy has become and it has gone. The education policy has come and gone. If you are staying, if your rate of learning is more than rate of change, you are guaranteed for success. If you want to get the best out of your life, no other sutras are required. Keep yourself above the ground. Rate of learning. What's happening outside should not come inside. I will play one video. It's a very rich video, and I request people there to do it. After this, we will have some questions quick. Not this one, please.
That's not good.
Oh, I don't need this. I'm already late.
Somebody will come. Anybody out there?
Do you have a phone?
No. Sorry. Somebody! Hello? There are two people stuck on an escalator and we need help. Now, would somebody please do something?
Help!
I don't believe this. You gotta be kidding me.
I'm gonna cry.
Well, there's not enough left to do, is there?
Hello? Hey, don't worry about it. I'll fix it in a second.
He said he can fix it. All right. All right. That's more like it. He says he can fix it.
Life is good when I see the sunlight in the morning. Lying in my bed, it's Monday 10 a.m.
All right. So what's wrong there? Mindset? I thought the lift was the wrong thing, right? What else?
They have forgotten their basics. They know how to walk, but they never tried that.
My God. Did you learn everything and came here or what? Why? Is anything else? Sorry? They're dependable? Okay. I think we need to talk. Okay. Yes? Sorry, who said? Yeah. Not accepting the change. Okay, not trying to learn. Guys, कुछ ऐसी बात बोलो जो सही में मतलब ऐसा लग रहा है आप अंग्रेजी बोल रहे हो सर. यहाँ हो क्या रहा है? What is the परेशानी here? They are waiting. Okay. You know what is the worst problem there? They are missing the sense of urgency. करेंगे ना? जब मना थोड़ी कर रहा है, करेंगे. अच्छा एक बात बताओ, इनको पता था कि सीला चढ़ सकते थे? Do they know this? और उसके बाद भी नहीं चढ़ रहे, मतलब there is something seriously wrong. Looks familiar? Sounds familiar? As long as if we outsource the things, that's not going to happen. Around 10 years ago, I was in Mumbai and I was in the gym. Okay, आपको मेरी body शायद देख के नहीं लगी, but I go there. For some reason, it doesn't work on me. But I go there just to keep my wife happy. I go there and every day I'm really very excited. This time I was in Mumbai. I was there for a session and I was in the gym. अचानक से किसी बोला, I said, ये जिम में चुप करने के लिए कौन बोल रहा है? थोड़ी देर में वहां पर क्या हुआ, इतने ऊंचे ऊंचे काले कपड़े पहन के उनका एक एक मसल्स जो रहता है पूरा दिख रहा था. I said, what's happening? And they gone and stood in the four corners of the gym. I said, okay. फिर थोड़ी देर में इतनी भयानक बंदूक लेके दो लोग आए. And after that, one person came with a tray with the fruits and some transparent cloth on it, and he was walking like this. और उसके 30 सेकंड बाद में someone just like this he came. मतलब he was just needing desperately to eat something, you know, that's the condition what him. मैंने बोला ये कौन है भाई, बंदूक लेकर, और इतनी भयानक बंदूक मैंने कभी फिजिकली नहीं देखी थी कि इतनी ऐसी रहती बंदूक. मैंने बोला कौन है ये, जिसके लिए बॉडीगार्ड्स आ गए, बाउंसर्स आ गए, सब आ गए. उसने बोला ये आकाश अंबानी है, मुकेश अंबानी का. बोला ओके हाँ. तो मैंने, एंड ही लुक जस्ट लाइक अस, ओके, इन केस इफ यू डोंट नो, जस्ट लाइक अस. एंड आफ्टर 30 सेकंड वन मिरेकल हैपेंड. आकाश अंबानी खुद अपने पुशअप्स कर रहा था. He himself, he cannot outsource it, right? Guys, something you have to do it yourself. Even if you are from Bill Gates or someone standing at the gate, you need to get the things done. What I call as this. This is such a scary data. 80% of the sales that happens only 4 or 5 times after it, okay? तो आपको 5 बार दरवाजा खटखटाना पड़ता है. दैट इज नंबर 1. लेकिन सेकंड स्टेट्स इससे ज्यादा खतरनाक है. 44% ऑफ द लोग एक बार करके छोड़ देते हैं कि यू आर नॉट अप टू माई मार्क, मैं बहुत आगे का हूं, आई कैनॉट गो एंड आस्क यू. अब इसके बाद में जो पिक्चर आने वाली, अगर आपने उसको सही डिकोड कर दिया, मोहन जी हम इनको एक छोटा सा गिफ्ट देंगे जिसने भी सही डिकोड करा. पक्का? ओके, योर टाइम स्टार्ट्स नाउ. Tell me what is happening in this particular picture. If you can tell me, the prize is coming to you. क्या हो रहा है यहां पे? Perfection, okay. Focus, okay. ये किसने बोला सर? क्या दिव्य ज्ञान दिया आपने? As if you cannot see it. Okay, very nice. Thank you. All right. Tell me what's happening there. इसको बोलते हैं स्टेटिंग द ऑब्वियस इंग्लिश के अंदर. ओके, कुछ और सोचो ना सर. टाइम वेस्ट किसने बोला ये? सर विस्तार करिए, एक्सपांड इट, जस्ट टेल मी मोर अबाउट इट. ऑलराइट, ओके गाइस, ये हाईवे है, करेक्ट? यहाँ पे जो कार्स है, जो व्हीकल्स है, क्या स्पीड से जाते होगे? 60, 70, 80, मे बी 100 किलोमीटर पर आवर. यस. आज तक किसी ने उतर के वहां पर जो रेक्टेंगल की एजेस से एजेस मिला के देखी है क्या? दिस इज नोन एज मीनिंगलेस परफेक्शन. यू आर ट्राइंग टू क्रिएट अ मोनालिसा व्हेन इट इज नॉट एट ऑल रिक्वायर्ड. एंड दिस इज द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम ऑफ पीपल हु आर इंटेलेक्चुअल्स. अगर आपको सेल्स में जाना, यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द प्रायोरिटी. व्हाट्स द पॉइंट ऑफ डूइंग समथिंग एक्सेप्शनली वेल, जिसके करने की कोई जरूरत ही नहीं है. आई वॉन्ट टू आस्क यू वन थिंग. आपकी लाइफ में से कोई ना कोई एक चीज ऐसी होगी जिसके अंदर आप मेजर्स कर रहे हो माइनर्स के अंदर. जैसा मैं कस्टमर सर्विस को कॉल करता अमेजोन की करता था, 2 घंटे तक की उनसे लड़ाई करता था और 50 रुपए बचाता था. I stopped doing it. Ask yourself, what is that one thing that you are doing that you should stop doing immediately? What is that one thing, personally or professionally? Sending that email and taking so much time to draft that email, calling people for a meeting that at all not required, attending meetings knowing that you have nothing to do there. What is that one thing you can stop immediately? Starting is something else. I want you to stop doing the nonsense first. That's only you will create time for yourself. And if you want to improve your sales quality, it's not just happening banging at the door. You need to go to that next level. Here it is. Who can tell me what's happening here? I am glad we all are aligned. At least we are aligned. We are going to the hell together. We are going to the hell together. So be that thought leader. आज को change करना पड़ेगा. You have to have that courage to say, no, we cannot do this. You have to start one step after this. Excuse me. ये जो image है शायद यही hyperlink है. Image पे click करिए please. Image. The image is hyperlink.
Actually always found something to be very true, which is most people don't get those experiences because they never ask. I've never found anybody that didn't want to help me if I asked them for help. I always call them up. I called up, this will date me, but I called up Bill Hewlett when I was 12 years old, and he lived in Palo Alto. His number was still in the phone book. And he answered the phone himself. He said, yes? He said, hi, I'm Steve Jobs. I'm 12 years old. I'm a student in high school, and I want to build a frequency counter. And I was wondering if you had any spare parts I could have. And he laughed, and he gave me the spare parts to build this frequency counter, and he gave me a job that summer in Hewlett-Packard, working on the assembly line, putting nuts and bolts together on frequency counters. He got me a job in the place that built them. And I was in heaven. And I've never found anyone who said no or hung up the phone when I called. I just asked. And when people ask me, I try to be as responsive, to pay that debt of gratitude back. Most people never pick up the phone and call. Most people never ask. And that's what separates sometimes the people that do things from the people that just dream about them. You gotta act. And you've got to be willing to fail. You've got to be willing to crash and burn. With people on the phone, with starting a company, with whatever. If you're afraid of failing, you won't get very far.
Guys, how many of you know the word vulnerability? Vulnerable. Yes? कितने लोग अपने limitations लोगों को बताने में झिझकते हैं कि मुझे ये नहीं आता? Steve Jobs, he is saying, just go and ask. We will never go and ask someone. We are so inward that we feel others will judge me. The only thing you have to do is just go and tell. And this won't define you. आपको इससे कोई ऊंचा या बड़ा नहीं मानेगा. You have to go and ask that thing. Vulnerability is such an important thing. If you go and ask that I am good at this, but I don't know this. Can you help me? And people will help you. If you want to improve in the sales, it's not going to be a single effort. You need to work together and get the things done in the shape the way you really want. When was the last time you got something for the first time? Because what got you here won't take you there. And this is what I want to tell you. Can anybody tell me what is this? This is data, correct? Yes? Okay. If I just do little bit change. Sorted? What you have done, you just separated the colors, correct? Let's do something more. Now you have to do arrange. You have to arrange it the way we do it into the meetings and seminars and workshops, right? Don't stop here. Wow, this is what goes into the board meetings. Visually presented. Wonderful. The charts, the pie charts, the globes and everything. We have to take one step further. Can we do this? Can we present this with a story? Do you have a story? Can you really connect with your customers? Can you connect with your employees? Can you connect with yourself? Can you connect with your product and services? If you cannot, this will never happen. Now, I want all of you to please say this after me. Fact tells. थोड़ा emotion के साथ बोलते. Fact tells. But story sells. When you connect with your person, if you are leading a company, are you connected with your employees? When you are leading an organization, when you are looking to expand, can you connect with your employees, with your customer, with your product and services? If that is not happening, the connection won't happen. If the connection is not there, the correction won't happen and direction won't come to there. Okay, magic mantra in sales. How you can now take yourself where you start adding more and more value. It's a video again, it's a 1-minute video. If you can click on the image, please.
Anything new or innovative, you have to be willing to be misunderstood. And if you can't tolerate that, then for God's sake, don't do anything new or innovative. Every important thing we've done has been misunderstood, often by well-meaning, sincere critics, sometimes, of course, by self-interested, insincere critics. But you know, I'll give you an example. 1,000 years ago, we started this thing called customer reviews, and we let customers review books. We only sold books at that time, and customers could come in and rate a book between 1 and 5 stars, and they could write a text-based review. You guys are very familiar with this. It's now a very normal thing. But back then, this was crazy, and the publishers, the book publishers, did not like this because, of course, not all the reviews are positive. And I got a letter from one publisher that said, I have a good idea for you. Why don't you just publish the positive customer reviews? And I thought about this, and the argument he was making to me is that our sales would go up if we just published the positive customer reviews. And I thought about this, and I thought, I don't actually believe that, because I don't think we make money when we sell something. We make money when we help someone make a purchase decision. And it's just a slightly different way of looking at it, because part of what they're paying us for is helping them make a purchase decision.
Thank you. Guys, so start helping and stop selling. I would say stop selling and start helping. Because you don't gain more revenue just by selling. You gain more revenue by helping your customers make that important decision. All right. So, look, in India we have Ola and Uber. What's the name of the taxis here? Pathav. Okay. All right. What's your name? Rituraj. And yours? Vijay Sharma. I go with Vijay. Okay. Okay, Vijay. Have you ever used Pathav? I'm sure many times, right? Okay, beautiful. Now, guys, get ready. This is getting serious. Okay. So, Vijay, you ready? All right. Now, tell me one time you used the Pathav, right? And the quality of service that you have got was just criminal. Not at all acceptable. You consider that into the segment of criminal. What was it? Come on, you are. आप तो गलत युग में पैदा हो गए हो. ये सतयुग के अंदर यहाँ पे कैसे? Guys, anyone किसी को कुछ हुआ होगा कभी कि ये क्या हो गया? Last minute cancellation, especially when you are already tight on the schedule, yes? And especially when you have to go to the airport, something like this. किस को last minute cancellation ऐसा हुआ है कि बस sorry, and they are not picking the phone also, right? Very good. तो ये criminal है. विजय जरा सीखो जरा. अच्छा आपके साथ ऐसा नहीं हुआ है? अच्छा इंडिया में हुआ था. Okay, I got the message. नहीं, I can totally relate with you. That's okay. But लेकिन आपके यहाँ पर भी हुआ है सर थोड़ा. दिल्ली का ही आपका भी. All right. So guys, or anyone else, ma'am, आप बताइए. Any time did you happen where you face something like this was criminal? Anything? You? Yes. Yes. Oh my God, this is such a nice place. Nobody cancels the ride here, right? Once they commit, they do it. Perfect. Yes. Anyone? You said something? Yes. Oh, so that's not criminal, right? Okay. Yes. ओके के ओके okay sure okay guys so now the important thing is yes quick we have to move quickly oh my god okay now so let's move this is criminal let's take one विजय मैं आपकी तरफ ही देख रहा हूं अभी ऐसा क्या सर्विस मिली आपको पठाव से आपने बोला तो सर बेसिक सर्विस है बेसिक इतना तो मिलना ही चाहिए तो नॉन एसी कार्स ओके सो आपका बेसिक एक्सपेक्टेशन क्या है कि आपको एसी कार मिल जाए राइट आप किसी और के लिए व्हाट यू थिंक आई जस्ट नीड व्हाट इज योर अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ अ बेसिक सर्विस फ्रॉम द पठाव टाइम पर पहुंच जाए ओके एनीथिंग एल्स टाइम पे छोड़ भी दे ओके राइट क्वालिटी नाउ यू आर आस्किंग टू मच एक्चुअली दिस इज बेसिक ओके एनीथिंग एल्स कंफर्टेबल यस सेफ्टी ओके ऑलराइट विजय सबसे पहले मैं आपसे पूछूंगा ये तो एक्सपेक्टेड था सर अब आपने जो जो बोला याद करो ऐसा आपको पठाव से क्या मिलेगा आप बोलोगे दिस इज एक्सपेक्टेड लेवल ऑफ सर्विस बताइए ड्राइवर की क्वालिटी ड्राइवर कैसा चाहिए आपको मतलब सिक्स पैक्स कैसा हाउ दे टॉक ओके ओके एंड हेल्प यू विद द लगेज नहीं अच्छा मैम व्हाट डू यू थिंक व्हाट्स योर डेफिनेशन ऑफ expected service from Pathav? Right time? Okay. What else you sir? Same? Anything else? Cheaper ride. I was hoping this should come somewhere. Cheaper ride, right? That is expected. Now, desired. What level of service you will get from Pathav that you will categorize this as a desired? विजय अच्छा अभी तक क्या आपको मिला ही नहीं हुआ भाग्य यस एनीवन कि ये मिला है ना डिजायर्ड है मेरी डिजायर्ड लेवल ऑफ सर्विस है ये तो माय गॉड एंड यू आर एक्सपेक्टिंग दिस इन इंडिया एंड नेपाल ओके आई डोंट नो हाउ दिस इज गोइंग टू फुलफिल एनीवन एल्स गाइस एक्सपेक्ट डिजायर्ड लेवल क्या है ये डिजायर्ड है सर आप ऐसा देख रहे हो ना अभी ऊपर और जगह बाकी है So be careful what you are planning. Guys, by the way, using this pyramid, value pyramid, the companies like Google, Facebook, Disney, they have minted money like anything. This is a very popular framework for customer satisfaction. What is desired? मैं एक बात बताऊं आपको शायद आप लोगों को समझ में भी नहीं आ रहा कि desired level service क्या चाहिए मुझे पठाव से right? If you are not demanding, it is not being delivered. Please understand this. You don't know what is desired. Right? Okay. Surprising level of service from Pathav. Tell me, sir, what do you think? Pathav ऐसा क्या करेगी surprising level of service हो जाए आपके लिए? Free में? One at a time, one quick. Raincoat with a rider. अच्छा आप बाइक की बात कर रहे हो सर व्हाट डू यू थिंक guys it's a damn serious question if the Pathav guy is right in front of you and you want to get surprising level of service आप क्या चाहते हैं सॉरी मैडम आपको सरप्राइजिंग लेवल पर ग्रीटिंग्स चाहिए उससे नो नो आई एम विथ यू दिस इज योर सरप्राइज आई डोंट नो यस डिस्काउंट आगे पैसे पे बात ओके एनीथिंग एल्स guys one only one yes the last one yes टाइम से पहले पहुंचा देना इस ओके एम आई वेटिंग फॉर यू सर बोलो ना व्हाट डू यू थिंक व्हाट इज योर लेवल ऑफ सरप्राइज फ्रॉम पठाव Some reward is coming to you just because you are in the ride. Okay, are you ready for this now? Unbelievable. Unbelievable level of service. ऐसा क्या बताओगे आप बताओ? विजय जी आप तो बोलो सर, है ना? See, when people don't have the understanding of unbelievable service, you are not getting it. In fact, most of us struggle after basic, yes or no? Guys, on a serious note, the company who are always operating in surprising and unbelievable mode, they are the one, they beat any competition anywhere they are. Now please listen to me for next 2 minutes. The worst thing, you don't know what criminal is. You being a salesperson, you being the employer, you being the leader, you being a manager, this chart is applicable to you. If you being a leader, if you being a CEO, if you being the digital head, do you know what is criminal for you? In your capacity as an employee, what is basic for you? What is expected, desired service and unbelievable things? If you don't know, the chances are 100% you are not going to deliver it. You just don't know. So today, this is the time. This is the time where you start to think, I being the digital head, I being the CEO, I being the manager, and if I'm responsible for sales, customer centricity and focus, what is that one thing that I need will put into criminal? कि अगर मैं ये कर रहा तो मैंने criminal करा मैं कभी नहीं करूँगा. Guys, there is so much stats to prove. अगर आपने ये मान लिया कि ये criminal है, तो आप कभी नहीं करोगे. Because it is a self-designed KPI. And people over here, they are husbands, they are wives, they are fathers, they are mothers. In what capacity you are going to furnish this? How many of you know marshmallow test? Have you heard of marshmallow test? Yes. In 1979, Harvard University invited 1,400 4-year-old kids. And they made them sit into a group of 50 people, 50 in one class. And the teacher came there with a marshmallow. And they said, this marshmallow is for you. If you can, eat it. But there is one condition. The condition is, you will get 2 if you're not eating it for next 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. I don't know if you have seen recently someone with 4-year-old kid. 4-year-old kid cannot wait. What is right there, it will come to them. And the teacher is out, the people were under observation, and they started showing different responses. Some of them are saying, टीचर ने मेरे को मेरा मार्शमेलो खाने के लिए मना किया था ना, इसका तो मैं खा ही सकता हूँ. He ate it. और दूसरे ने बोला, okay, just little bit from the back, just little bit, nobody will see. कर लिया. The third one was, I don't care, I am eating it. I am eating it. And he ate. There were very, very few people, few students, few children in that particular test who did not touch. And their names were noted, and they win what we call as they pass the marshmallow test. After 30 years, these people, these students were tracked. You know what? They are doing exceptionally well in their life. They are doing much above the national average income of America. They are very positive. They are leading a very happy, healthy, and successful life. You know what has happened? If you can restrain, वो जो खुजली होती है ना lower hanging fruits को खाने की, if you can protect yourself, say to yourself that I am not going for the cheap allurements and I am prepared for it. You will get the big success in your life. My question here again is, why don't you think, maybe just for 30 seconds, and take a picture of this, give yourself a task, and write what you will put in the category of criminal. Because you are an employee of a particular organization, कि मैं समय पर ऑफिस आ रहा हूँ कि नहीं आ रहा हूँ. Is that a criminal? Are you giving what is coming out to you? As a mother, are you doing anything that you consider is criminal? As a father. Because if you are not doing it, you are not raising your bar. You are not raising your bar. Can we click on the value pyramid, please? And that's a video.
I tried so hard, my dear, to show that you're my every dream. Yet you're afraid each thing I do is just some evil scheme. A memory from your lonesome past keeps us so far apart. Why can't I free your doubtful mind and melt your cold, cold heart?
Who can tell me what's happening there in one word? Sorry? Necessity identification. I'm sure you never had love marriage, right? Okay. Empathy. Okay. Yes? Understand the? Okay. There's one word for it. I'm looking for that word because that will set the tone. What is happening here? Bonding? Okay. No? This is called customer centricity. Keeping customers' interest in the center. Yes? Sorry? Resemblance. Yes. Can we clap for this person? Sir, customer जिसके नाम में कष्ट कर करके मरना लिखा है. The point is, we have to keep the customer's interest in the center. Because going forward, it is not the time to create technical differentiation. The people with technology, they will create and dominate the world. This is my favorite. How many of you know finite worlds, infinite worlds, finite games, infinite games? Finite games, the one that we play in the house, yes? Like Ludo, limited player, limited rules, limited time. You play the game, the winner and loser are declared, the game is closed. Right? That is not the way to operate. You need to go and take one step up, and this is known as infinite game. The game never finishes. The sales will never finish. The people will come, participate, then they go. There are infinite players, the game goes for infinite time. This is time for you, how you can take your life and start playing infinite games, because this is where the problem will start for you. These are some of the sanity things that we can start. Trying too many things, not ready to change, forgetting customers, ignoring competitions, confusing products, laziness in responding. I was in Hong Kong, and I was there in the parade. You know, if you go to the Disney World, throughout the day you enjoy the rides, but in the end, after 5 o'clock, there is a parade, you know, where the Mickey Mouse and the Shrek, they come on the stage, and the people will walk, and it's like a very fun atmosphere. Have you witnessed this? Right. So I was there, and I could see the people were dancing, the crew was dancing, they all are enjoying. मैंने देखा वहाँ पर एक लड़की there, she was constantly missing the steps. And I could find out that something, she may be new to the crew, she don't know what she is doing. But one thing that I learned from there is, she was smiling. Every time she was smiling, and we could not spot that she is doing anything wrong. My message here is, if you keep on adding more value, you will come to a point where we come for a composed aggression. Okay? In sales, you need composed aggression before you can take your life to that next level. Guys, I come from India, and cricket is in my blood. I want to just display a small clip that happened just a few months before. You follow cricket here? Okay. This is my favorite, and the good thing was, I was in Melbourne. I live in Melbourne, and MCG मेरे घर के सीधा सामने है. I witnessed this match live. And if you're a cricket fan, this is the Paramveer Chakra of any match. It was so nice. I just want you to play this for like a minute. It's a minute thing. Then I have very important question for you. Okay? हम इसकी इमेज पे क्लिक करेंगे, इसके ऊपर, इमेज के ऊपर। बैक बैक। Guys, I'm talking about aggression, but there is a word attached to it. It's known as composed aggression. कई बार हमारे जीवन में ऐसा मौका आता है कि with what we have done in the past, it won't work. और आपको अगर VUCA वर्ल्ड में सेल करना है, volatility, uncertainty, complexity and ambiguity, you have to bring some element of composed against aggression so that you can use your passion as well as your experience. Guys, this is the slide that I want to show you. Can somebody tell me what's happening here? What all things you can see? Anyone? Quick. You know this is one board, right? Okay. Competition, okay. Anything else? Okay. Yes? Okay. Guys, tell me, this is a very popular picture. Okay. All right. Anything else? Yes. Sorry? Longer step. Okay. He's frightened. You think he's frightened? Yes. He's not seeing the change that is coming. Okay. Wow, very nice. Guys, now in the interest of time, I just want to finish this quickly. Guys, this is Olympics and this is 100-meter race. And all the Olympic races for 100-meter finishes in less than 10 seconds, yes or no? Out of 7 billion people, we could send only 8 people to the final round, correct? So the people at the back, they are not hanky-panky people. They are world-class athletes. The only problem with that, they are born at the wrong time. The only thing is now, this one, in the first few seconds, 1 or 2 seconds, Usain Bolt could take a conclusive lead. Yes? Number one. Number two, in that pressure situation where thousands of people are in the stadium, billions of people are watching him, he could handle the pressure, and in that pressure, he exactly knew where the camera is. And he knew when to smile at the camera. Hey, not enough, he was also competent enough to outbeat his previous best. Who can do this? Someone who has got that courage and confidence on the skill. May I ask you one very simple question? With whatever experience you have got, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, what is your Usain Bolt movement? What is that one thing that you can do that will bring the revenue, customer satisfaction on the table? What is that one thing? With 5 years, 10 years, I'm sure you can bring something. What is your Usain Bolt movement? What is that one thing that you can do undisputedly well that will bring the revenue? Selling in the VUCA world, it's not going to repeat what you've been repeating all the time. The important thing is how you can add value. Can you bring that element of that craft in that real life? Right, guys? So the message is there. Can we just see the last video, if that's okay? Yep, just the last video, and then we will take an oath and we will finish it. Yes? This is my favorite, very close to me, and this is an invitation for all of you to please play part. Okay, this is not the video. All right, something is not favoring us. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much from me. This is the time for us to do an oath. We will all raise the hands. And I request, sir, if you can come on the stage. Some people, we can take the oath together with all of them. If you can, please. You want to invite all of others who can come on the stage, please. Guys, we will take an oath. I will say my name. You have to take oath for yourself, okay? Don't take oath for me, right? Good one. Hello, sir. Thank you. Okay, we have to do it quick, so just raise your hands. और दिल से बोलना है, एकदम प्यार से, चिल्ला के, दहाड़ के. I, जोर से, I, Anand Munshi, promise that I will work very, very hard, uplift, ethically, mentally, spiritually, giving the best to the customers and to my company. This is my promise. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, thank you very much. It was such a nice thing. Thank you. Okay, question and answers. Wow.
So we still have time and we'll take 2 questions if there is any question. कसैलाई केही प्रश्न सोध्न मन छ भने please feel free. यदि छैन भने we'll end the session. That's not in his hand, so I think...
but that video was worth watching.
Okay.
I don't know. Some divine intervention is required. Okay, I don't know if...
All right, we'll try, but I think as there are no questions, we are going to end the session and would like to thank Mr. Anand Munshi one more time. A huge round of applause for him, please. And I'd like to invite Mr. Mohan Oja, Chairperson, Sales Summit Steering Committee, to give this token of appreciation, and we also have a Dhaka topi for him as well. I'd like to request, as we thank Mr. Anand Munshi and how he has explained of how it's going to be in this VUCA world. So thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a part of Sales Summit 2023, and thank you for your valuable time. Now we'd like to move forward, as this is the end of the session, but we have interesting session coming up next, which you know it is the Sales Excellence Award, and I'm sure you all are waiting for it. This kind of motivation and collaboration, Banum, where you see someone else growing, but you are happy